Used to sleep on the floor with it. Got I can't get because it's still wet. Man,
On the floor for the visiting team. At center, Mason Plumlee. At shooting guard, Terry Rozier III. At power forward, Miles Bridges. At the other forward position, Gordon Hayward. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is James Borrego. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! At guard, 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. At the power forward, standing 6'8", number 4, Scotty Barnes. The big man, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'1", number 23, Fred VanVleet. Your Toronto Raptors head coach is Nick Nurse. Once again, give it up for your Toronto Raptors.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson alongside Doris Burke and Grant Hill. We'll check in with Allie LaForce in a moment. But first, our special guest this evening, former Female Athlete of the Year, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks, BA. I'm a big fan of your show.
Great to have you with us. Here's a look at some stats for Fred VanVleet.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Well, Fred VanVleet had a breakout season in the 2019-20 season. And Candace, he hasn't slowed down since.
He has not slowed down. And it was good to see that he got rewarded for his play. He's a guy that undrafted came in, was built on just being hungry and ferocious. And I didn't see him miss many shots in that playoff.
No doubt he was ready to take and make those shots in the clutch. Knocked loose, and it's stolen by VanVleet. And now the Raptors on the break. Tipped, ball with a steal. Out of bounds, Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Hayward outside. Bridges left side. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Ball. And he's going for the lob. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The shot's good. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Ball outside. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hayward outside. Barnes against Bridges. Pass to Rozier. Sent away. Siakam against Plumlee. It's Siakam with the drive. Here's Barnes, and the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ball. Plumlee passes to Bridges, and that one's good. And we've seen how successful teams can be with Siakam as the second option. Candace, you think he can be a first option type of player?
I think Pascal Siakam definitely has the tools to be a first option. I think as an organization, you need to put pieces around him for him to be successful. Pascal has to play in transition, so as long as you can continue to surround him with three-point shooters, it'll bring the best out of him as well as the team.
Well, no doubt he's going to put in the work. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Shot from the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Barnes has got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Ball. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The baseline J, and they pick up 2. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Ball left side. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
And here's Siakam for 3. And they'll get another chance. Van Vliet misses. Charlotte trailing. On the wing, Rozier. The 3-ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. It's tipped. They get it back. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Rozier, the pass to Ball. comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
It's stolen by Barnes. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he gets that one.
Don't you just love the craftiness that Gordon Hayward brings to the table? So good at sizing up the defense and finding different ways to score.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. It's so important.
And it's Toronto's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And Toronto calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. First one falls for him.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
Both free throws good from Hayward. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Here's Trent. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Trent's got 6.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Van Vliet against Ball. Ooh, poked away. Washington against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hayward, here we go. Shoots over Barnes. Here's Washington. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here are the Hornets now, after the basket by Toronto. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Barnes. And they're running. Here's Anunoby. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Rozier outside. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Martin, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. To the middle. Here's Washington, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his
Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
14th foul.
And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, and it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, continue to stretch the defense. And you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Flynn. Achiuwa with the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Rozier. And here's Oubre, guarded by Trent. Trent against Oubre. Tries the 9-footer, and the shot goes in.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Flynn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Achiuwa, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Mikhailov's checked in for Toronto. So it's the Hornets now. 17-point game. Oubre against Boucher. And now the Raptors on the break. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Here's Richards following the bucket by the Raptors. Oubre passes to Rozier. Here's Richards. Achua defending. A nice shot by Richards.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The 11-footer. And another basket for Toronto.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Hornets shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Counted from distance. Washington's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Flynn. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte.
They have no answer defensively inside.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Toronto foul. Malachi Flynn. That's his first personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Rozier. Both free throws good from Rozier.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Rozier. He's closely guarded, and he banks in the layup. Rozier's got 7 points.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter. Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Not going to go that time. And so it's Toronto in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Malachi Flynn Chris Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Mikhailuk in at small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Out left to the wing. Here's Martin. Drops in the 3. Martin's got 5 now. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. It can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Drives to the hoop, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, number 45. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Flynn. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Oubre. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Poke loose, and it's stolen by VanVleet. And he lays it in on the break. VanVleet's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen Fred VanVleet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there.
It's deflected. The drive by Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Toronto foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in.
Raptors! OG Anunoby.
Plumlee passes to Bridges. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Martin. He's got 7. Inside, Bridges. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Can't allow Siakam to get established position. When you do,
Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Martin. Ball outside from downtown. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Siakam. Plumlee pulls down the board. Charlotte has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Pass the ball. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Mikhailuk. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Barnes against Plumlee. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Plumlee's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the inside. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Ball passes to Hayward. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And it's blocked by Martin. Down low. With the fadeaway. Plumlee, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Barnes. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
the hustle from Siakam. Here's a guy who's had to work for everything.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Plumlee. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. And he lays it in on the break. Van Vliet's got 12. Charlotte's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Plumlee. Hayward with it. Here's Martin. He's got 7. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Bridges. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Martin. And Toronto calls time here.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
Hornets with possession here.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Ball gets it to go.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Deflected. Up top, Oubre. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Toronto shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Richards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. He has 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Ball outside. Here's Oubre. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Trent going inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball.
What's up?
Now Rozier. He's got 7. And he dunks it down.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Here's Anunoby. He got a piece of it. Now here's Rozier. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Boucher, left side. The three is up. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Flynn. And the three-pointer goes. Flynn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
The line for the Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Now you look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
So he gets them both. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Anunoby, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This was great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Oubre Jr.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Outside Anunoby. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Washington's got 9.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Shot from 12. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 10.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
That's his second personal foul.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby. And he can't hit the second.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Flynn. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mikhailuk. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And they recover it. Rozier outside. 4 seconds left. And he takes it up and lays it in. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Flynn, and he drives in.
Well, you have to love the hustle from Gordon Hayward. He doesn't give up anything easy, such a dogged defender.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Fred VanVleet has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 3 steals, and 4 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
When you can generate second chance points the way they have, you should have the lead. It's been a massacre on the offensive glass. They're running multiple guys to the window, showing great effort and toughness.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be gripping into the defense. You need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. And it's stolen by VanVleet. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Here's Plumlee. Siakam with the defensive effort. Driving to the basket, and then Siakam with the jam.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Plumlee. Three-pointer Rozier. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Junior. That's his first personal foul.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And so Ball nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Ball. That one goes in. VanVleet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And for the Hornets, their shooting is around 55% so far. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by VanVleet. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Assist goes
How
to
good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Siakam, right side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They recover it. That one's good for 2. Barnes has got 14 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him. Here's Siakam. Takes it inside.
Well, Pascal Siakam's handle has gotten tighter, and that makes a dribble drive a problem for the defender.
Fred Van Vliet with the assist.
Ball against Trent. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Count that one. Van Vliet's got 22.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Here's Siakam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Mason Plumlee.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. That's good from Siakam. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Rozier. The 3 is up. Siakam, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 12. Knocks it loose. Pass to Martin. Rejected by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Rozier. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Rozier's got 14 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Shoots from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 14 points for him.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Rozier against Trent. On the attack, Rozier.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 16.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here comes Toronto on the push. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
Now on ball. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Bonga, he's checked in for Siakam. Watanabe comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Rozier. And so he makes both from the line. Ball with it. He's got 14 to the middle. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Oubre's got 12 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Watanabe's shot is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. The kick out to Ball. Got a hand on it. And Toronto calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here, Richards is checked in. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball with a steal. Tipped away. Pass to Flynn. Lets it go from 11. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
LaMelo Ball, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ball. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Flynn. And it's rejected. And here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Martin misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ball outside. Ooh, poked away. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Oubre. 12 points for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Cody Martin, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Oubre. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 18.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Good work there as it goes.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Watanabe. From 10 feet away. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Martin. Here's Washington, covered by Johnson. And it's Washington missing. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Baseline try. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Got a piece of it. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ball outside. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Bonga. Boucher comes in for Watanabe. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Johnson. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. With the drive. And no good. Good work defensively by Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
Now here's Hayward, guarded closely. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Well, you think about the lead that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
The ball's knocked loose, and he's all alone. Up the floor. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Smith. Washington outside. Oubre on the wing. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Hayward, and finished off by Boucher.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And that one's good. Flynn.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The Hornets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
At the line for the Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Washington passes to Smith. Here's Hayward. He has 6. Just 4 to shoot. Another steal! And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Flynn. Yep, that one goes. Flynn's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure has given them the advantage here.
Inside, here's Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Flynn, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Hayward outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. And really strong at the line since the break.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Charlotte's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Smith. And he lobs it up top. Richard's shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Charlotte shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got his first points in this one. Here's Flynn. Over Smith. Flynn's shot is off. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Smith. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Achiuwa with the rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
He takes it in and rejected. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Bouknight. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Bouknight's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
They get it again. Achiuwa gets the bucket.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Richards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Flynn. They get the rebound. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Smith. To the middle. Here's Richards. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Flynn. Boucher. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. All alone. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Flynn. And another basket for Toronto. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Bouknight. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Flynn.
Anunoby. Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, there's the alley.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to McDaniels. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hit his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Van Vliet. Tipped. Here's Bouknight. Rebounded by Mikhailuk.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Achua. Goes up again. And Boucher with a layup. Boucher's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Smith. Misses the layup. Van Vliet outside. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Raptors with some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Boucher. Bonga comes in for Anunoby. And it's Johnson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Mikhailuk. Fires for 3. They get it back. Another shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Down low. And that one drops for him.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The shot by Johnson, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Watanabe. They shoot again. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
To the inside, Richards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And Toronto calls time here. Hey, Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's McDaniels. No good on the three. Smith against Achua. Up and over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Bouknight can't get it to go. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Achua. Richards pulls it in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Bouknight following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's McDaniels. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Watanabe. That one doesn't drop, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. It's McDaniels on the wing to the paint. A nice shot by Richards.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Johnson, no good on that one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Up and over Smith. And the Raptors miss again. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Bouknight can't get it to go.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need need his productivity.
Here's Bonga. Bouknight with a rebound. Bouknight's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hornets shooting a very impressive 54% in the 4th. And they get it back. Charlotte gets it back. And he makes it.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Toronto shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Bonga. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's McDaniels from the arc. Here's Bouknight. Sweet little floater. Bouknight's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Kept alive. And that one good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Smith outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
From 20 feet. Toronto the rebound.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Fred VanVleet.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And Toronto calls time here. They're ahead by 30. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Johnson. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Goes back up. Boucher, no good. Now Bridges. Smith outside. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Shoots from the elbow. They grab their own miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Watanabe. No good, off the front rim. Now here's Smith, tightly guarded. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.